you couldn't do anything.
Absolutely, yeah.
This has been all right. I was gonna be like, this has been a great series. It's been one game, but that was something else. And look at this, OG now. They're banning out some different heroes. We got a Brood first ban, a Gyro first ban, and on the other side, guess what? It was almost what you said. It was a Chen, Mag, but the Enchantress. So the IO does make it through. Well,
those are the same
OG
bans
has a
as last
ban.
game. Those are the
OG.
same bans as last game.
Yeah.
Was that a pocket strat? Is my question. They picked Wisp pretty fast, right?
It was the Wisp Wind Ranger was clearly the plan.
Yeah.
Like most, I memed about the level 25, which is clearly in the plan.
Yeah.
But it was more so the Ags, I think.
The Ags.
The
level
Ags
15.
the Ags timing between the two heroes. Wind Ranger Ags at the same time as the IO. That was a huge deal. They just after that they won that one fight and then boom,
Yeah.
the game looked in their favor the whole way.
The OG abuses sustain and damage reduction more so than any other team in history.
How many times did we just that guy's dead and then they live and they're actually a hero in the rest of the fight? Like usually when a hero lives, they have to base or they're no longer contributing, but that hero's getting healed to full or at least protected to the point where they can still participate impactfully in the fight. And they're sticking to this Mirana. They're sticking to their guns on NIP.
I feel like if ET's there, they're just going to take it again. I feel like if you ask Peter, he's like, if this was a quote-unquote normal game, we would have won that one easily. I feel like maybe. Who knows? I feel that's just what Peter's thinking, so he's fine with his opening again.
I don't know. It does, they won the, okay.
They won the first 20, 25 minutes.
I've known Baby D for a really long time, and we would think about this game in a similar fashion. It's guys, we won.
Yeah.
We won. We played great.
Yeah.
They had some sauce.
Whatever.
You show up. It's you show up for a boxing match, and the guy comes out and roundhouse kicks you in the face. You might be a better boxer, but
this guy roundhoused you.
Yeah, you
you're
just got
out.
kicked
You're
in the
out
face.
cold.
Yeah, so you don't necessarily need to change up too much, except
Be prepared for the roundhouse kick to the face.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. That makes sense.
I think you just go ET again, right? I think it was fine. Or no, maybe a
It
Sand
is.
King.
Can we discuss Shadow Demon
Let's
for
do
a
it.
bit? Because
Yeah.
we're talking about most picked heroes. Shadow Demon, I believe,
up
was
there.
second or third most picked, but it had a 68% win rate yesterday.
Which is very high.
I feel like you've got three different mechanics that are all not replicable. You get the Purge, which is insane, just constantly, and it functions through BKB. Yeah, of course. The Disrupt is awesome for the save, but the Soul Catcher, man, there's certain games where that pure damage is just insane.
It's just 50%. You just come out of the queue and you're just like, where's my HP?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Is it 40% of your max health?
Yep.
What is it?
I believe so, yes.
And pure damage. If it was magic damage, it'd be a bit different. But it's pure damage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's current health.
It's current,
Current
yeah,
health.
but
I
most
was
of the
gonna say.
time, yeah.
So if they're full HP because you're putting them under, you're just, see you later.
Yeah, last game we literally saw the ET get blink called. The Axe walked away. The Axe didn't actually hit the
Do
ET.
anything, yeah.
He got W'd and balls to the face 4 times. Just
Yeah.
died.
And the other thing is that it used to be, I remember it would spread the damage, or no, it would put the effect on one hero in the AoE.
Yeah.
Now everything inside of it is caught.
Yeah. They made the AoE less, but it's who cares?
If 2 heroes are there, you have the Axe.
Yeah,
The
2
Axe
melee
call,
heroes.
You're going to get people. Guaranteed. And now we do have the
dude,
opening.
Seb, I was talking with Paul the other day, and he was talking to me about sitting with Seb TI3, TI4 when he was working as talent.
Yeah.
And he's watching the games with him, and Seb saying, "Yeah, I don't think I can't do this anymore. These kids they're too fast. They're better than me. They can put more time in. I'm not gonna make it."
Yeah.
And honestly, he
now
looks like one of the best offlaners in Dota.
He does.
And last year, I think I gave him a lot of credit, not necessarily for his play, but for his game understanding, for his itemization, his versatility,
His attitude, even.
Yeah, and then you're like, wait, man, we are listing a lot of words here, a lot of positive attributes. Maybe he's just a really great Dota player all around.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just someone you want on your team.
Yeah.
Maybe that's.
And that's actually one of the funniest things. Back when IX Mike ran NEL, there was a European and an American one in the the three French members, I think it was Funzy, Saxa, as well as Seb, were the ones they're like, we want to play in NA because it's more back when NA was more competitive actually, and they're fine playing on ping, trying to learn. I just thought that was awesome.
Which, by the way, is a rarity. Europeans are notorious ping complainers, which is insane because I've played from Sweden and Amsterdam and Luxembourg, yada yada. You get like 93 ping. Meanwhile, here I am in Florida trying to play on Europe with like 160. We would never. I remember playing EU games on NAL. We'd have like 8 North Americans to be like, sorry, this is the Europe in-house league.
So we're gonna have to.
We're playing Lux.
Yeah. No, it's just sad, man. Can't say. You just can't say enough good about him. There's so much as a Dota player. This guy's insane. And now we got the openings. So we got an Ogre. I believe that was actually banned by OG the first game. So now they've got this Mirana Ogre, and now looks like we got a Jerax Earthshaker as well. Obviously, that could move around, could be Seb. I haven't seen him play much. This Ogre hero, I mean, you want to talk about Shadow Demon. Ogre has to be up there in the top 5, like
it is.
Most maybe top 3 even after today. And
although the I believe the win rate was just 50%. I'd have to look through the numbers again, but definitely up there.
And we've been seeing him, I believe it's just been 3 and 5 so far, mostly in the offlane. I mean, you get items, right? You get that mice, you get it 3 times, you get a sheep stick all of a sudden, you get 3 to 4 times. And what was it you were talking about? It bases, or maybe that was Gunner, but if you sheep someone, the AoE next to someone else, the AoE actually goes off that next hero. So you can actually chain like 3,000 distance of like multicast.
Yeah, that's pretty far.
It's very weird. There's the ET, not on NIP side this time.
Yeah, we saw Newbie versus LGD, and the Ogre had like 35,000 net worth or something.
You just get sheep, you get Fire Blast, you're like, what's happening?
I just love the way OG. I think that if you think about like all the things that go into winning drafts, OG always seem to be prioritizing stuns, save, and some form of damage manipulation. I can't even say reduction because it's manipulation. These guys are all about the heroes that provide the bonus plus and minus damage. It's just you can't do anything about it. ET's removing all of your armor now. You have a Shadow Demon, you have heroes that deal with BKB. You're still versatile in the sense that we don't know yet what the roles are for these heroes. I've seen Earthshaker played as a 2, 3, 4, and 5 at this tournament already.
I'm pretty sure this is, like, odds are this is a 3 Earthshaker, but we've seen tops and mid Shadow Demon before. Like we've seen Core ET in the past. So, you know, you never know.
You never know, even if it's, say it is something like a Kunkka. We've seen Earthshaker go middle against these melee heroes.
Yep.
It's just OG. Who knows?
Really, though.
I'm feeling a Core Shaker.
Really, exactly.
I actually like it more mid, I think, than offlane nowadays.
Why? You just like he can roam around a little bit easier? Or?
I feel like if it's offlane, right, you're playing for Ags at some point, and I think that item is so good. It's the earlier you get it, like it becomes exponentially better, right? Like a 15-minute Earthshaker Ags versus like 23, 24, like there are now situations like you have 5 minutes where you're just not going to die because you have Ags, and the damage output is nuts. Like you win that one fight, now you've set up a Roche, and all of a sudden you have the next item on top of the Ags because you have the higher farm priority.
And even, I mean, we talked about OG, where are they putting these heroes? NIP, you can obviously say a bunch of stuff, but we've seen a lot of Soxaline, actually, so might not just be that 5. Ogre, obviously, PPD's one of the few playing it as a 5, so both teams, they're just wide open right now.
I think Nip a bit more rigid in this sense.
I agree. Like, I think, like, Mirana, right, that's, like, Fada's favorite and best hero,
Yeah.
so more than likely that probably is his hero.
I'm surprised we haven't seen more DK, honestly. That's a hero that I saw Fnatic use a couple times, look really good.
Yep.
And I want Nip to bring it out as well.
It's a very Fada-esque hero.
Yeah, they've nerfed, I think of all the players hurt most. This is something I've discussed with teams, like, it's kind of crazy, especially when you consider the amount of money involved. Like, this tournament's going to be like $35 million. But a player's ability to perform is in some ways dictated by the meta, by what's popular. And this year specifically, I think Fada and Matumba Man were hit hardest because all of their heroes in the playstyle, Necro, Razor, Viper, like everything is nerfed.
Yep.
Even TA, Kunkka, like all of their heroes are just gone that they wanted to play out of mid. Same thing happened to Dendi, if you think about it. The your idolized like playmaking mid hero. And then there was that meta where mid was just like 3 heroes.
Yep. Oh my goodness, that meta.
Thank God that's gone.
Yeah. And man, both these teams already using a ton of their reserve time already. We saw last game as well. None of them had reserve time at that last pick. And it looks like that might be the case again. So what do you want to see? I know it's OG. It's hard to call. Is there any hero that stands out against Marana, Ogre, Lion? Well,
Jug.
You want to guess? Guess what? We have another IO. Okay, is it going to be a Wind Ranger ban last from NIP?
Nah.
You don't think so? Okay.
I think Nip go Lesh here, though. I think Lesh 4, 3, 2, any hero. I love Lesh against ET and Wisp. And honestly, Lesh I just love. Because it's one of those heroes that can just run in and deal oodles and oodles of DPS. And you need team fight if you're NIP. OG have demonstrated that if they have that edge, it's similar to, again, going back to EG's performance here, almost all of their drafts in the games they lose seem to have a complete lack of team fight. Whereas OG seem to prioritize in every single game they play. I think that's, if you're looking for a difference, that's it.
Whoa, that's a
Druid.
Fada hero. Or I guess Ace plays it too.
I think they both play Marana and Lone Druid, yeah.
Tower push.
You got
Excellent
some
synergy
finally,
with
yep.
the Ogre, and my favorite counter to Wisp as well.
Why is it your favorite counter, Kyle?
Fear. They run away. Like, there's all the things Lone Druid wants to do in the game are annoying for Wisp. He kills your towers. He kills your towers earlier than you're ready for. You can't abuse map control as much, especially if he goes for the Radiance build, because like you can play as 5 with the bear pushing lanes. You fear the Wisp at like 750 move speed, and you also it's different now because of the way it used to be like you cancel the bottle ticks in the urn.
Yeah.
It's obviously
Wisp
not
doesn't
the
really play
same.
like that anymore.
Yeah. It's really the tower push. And you look at the way they lost the previous game, I think they're addressing their critical issue, which was we could not kill towers, notably the mid-tier 1. You don't have that concern when there's a Lone Druid in the game.
Yeah, and the bear has like a super low base attack time, like you said. Synergizes with the Ogre super well. They're going to have like a Solar Crest plus Bloodlust, and that bear is going to kill buildings in a second and a half or something?
Go back to that last game. If the Slark's a Lone Druid, doesn't NIP just crush the game in 20 minutes?
If they're ahead by 7k at 15 minutes,
if it starts the
If
same
it's like
way.
that,
Yeah.
And so here we go. Look at this. All the reserve time being used by NIP. They've got the ban into pick, obviously.
Oh, there's the Wind Ranger.
They're not risking it. No. Obviously the Alchemist banned, so Wraith King coming up. That means, what are we looking like here?
I honestly think
who's playing
Slark's
what?
really good.
From left to right on NIP, I think that's the 4-3-5-2-1.
Okay.
4, 3, 5, 2, 1.
I
Yeah, I
agree.
could see that. I mean,
So-
I honestly like Slark a lot.
They had to kind of know this Wind Ranger was coming. What, you don't like the Slark?
I don't like Slark.
You just scared of the 5-man too much?
Yeah, I think Nip recognized the problem with the last game.
That's
Okay.
a hero we haven't seen too much of. We saw a lot coming up to this, including the qualifiers.
It's a
but
mid troll.
Yeah, it is.
Carry,
It's a
IO.
really-
Carry, IO.
It's a great matchup against Lone Druid, both in game and in lane. It will be a 3-3 LD, so it will.
Oh yeah, they usually play it that way, I guess.
I think it's a Soxa Marana still though.
Looks like it.
And
What is it,
wait.
mid-ogre?
Oh
No,
yeah,
yeah,
Fada
it's
Fada
gonna-
Ogre.
Fada Ogre.
Dude,
Now
what is
that's a Fada hero
happening?
right there, baby. Get in, get messy.
Push a couple buttons,
Hell yeah.
call it a day.
And
Does that mean they're gonna swap lanes here? Like for players, like we're gonna see a 33 mid Lone Druid?
I think so. I mean, 33, I don't know why, because usually when you swap lanes, like, you know the heroes, but when you swap lanes, it's tough. But we've seen 33.
He's
he
just
crushes
mechanically
middle lane.
incredibly
Yeah,
strong, right? Like-
I have a feeling he'll go middle and just have some fun.
I have to believe Troll's pretty good against Lone Druid in lane though. I just like theoretically the mischance pretty annoying for any hero that only CSs with auto attacks.
Yeah.
But I always liked watching Thompson play mid troll. He always is very like innovative. I'm curious if he goes like that early diffusal.
I'm curious. You brought up like OG making the item choices to help their team. Like there's so many games he's gone Vlad's first item.
Yeah.
Like I just love the way he plays troll. There, my favorite game. He went phase, triple wraith band. I think it was like Blightstone Vlad's. So about as gold efficient as possible. He was, and of course, I mean, it helps. I think he had like a mag and a wisp,
Yeah.
and like a venge on his team. But
Please.
there are games Ana goes super selfish, the Midas Slark notably.
Yeah.
And then there's games he goes selfless, and it's always just based on what's best for the team. And
Yeah.
that's Dota. That's what makes it beautiful, baby.
It is. I wanted to see, I really wanted in the showdown screen to show the Ana IO. I want to see how many pub games he actually has of that hero. Have to look it up myself, though. So here we go. Game number 2. NIP currently down 1 against OG. And if you're wondering why we're not going crazy about this IO because you're just tuning in, well, we've already seen Ana play IO once, and it was last game.
Yeah, nerds. Yeah, it's already happened.
What are you
It's
guys
not
doing?
even new, you know?
And if I'm Nip, I learned my lesson. Look for them to accelerate the game's pace. You want to be taking at least 3 towers by 15 minutes. Also, you hear that? I didn't know Mason had a voice line.
Which one?
The Kookaburra left? Or the monkey business?
Is he just getting beat? Ana's just getting beat by Ghost and a balloon.
Bottom, there's a
There
massive...
it is. My bad. They are going to find a fight. Jarrett's is trying to spam some poison. We're just watching a drum right now. Seth is getting worked, and he will go down. Ace is actually the one who gets first blooded, though. And look at this no-tail. He's got a spirit, and he is doing some work. Peter, nice two-man stun. There's going to be the spirit. Doesn't actually refresh. No-tail, though, has the speed. Nice stun by Fod at 33. Picks up the kill. Peter will survive.
Thompson.
Now they're running in. Nice arrow, and all of a sudden, this is already a 3-1 trade in favor of NIP. It looks like 33 just got a double kill, and...
I'm just hearing Grant watch the drum being hit.
There's a ghost, there's
and
a
I'm
drum.
seeing a 4-on-4. Like,
We
what
didn't
are you
miss the
doing?
kill though, baby. We made it in time. You know?
That's obviously
late
not
than
something.
never.
It's obviously something you don't
Yeah.
see very often. But that was funny. I was like, dude, excuse me.
Oh wow, that one. My bad. They
yeah.
just run, dude. That is 4 kills before the
5-second mark.
mark
It was
either,
five.
yeah.
It was 5 kills before 5 seconds into the game.
So
It is 3-1 bounty runes
Yeah.
though, so they get back a lot of that team gold.
the difference in this game is that Nip have the ability to play about 4 times as fast.
Yeah.
And OG, I think Troll needs a little more time to come online in comparison to Windranger. You're also not nearly as effective in the mid game.
But
This
no.
mid matchup's going to be real important, and Fado, or 3-3 rather, already has a huge lead thanks to those kills.
Tons of gold, even the experience already. And we'll see how aggressively he wants to play. That means elsewhere there's going to be a lot of stuns, and it looks like Fada already getting run at, playing this off lane. We know he used to play that. We'll just get hit a few times. PPD up here. This feels like a very tough lane for this Ogre and Lot. Is there a way you can rotate your Mirana up here, or does she not really want to be in tri-lanes?
Oh, I think you're okay with this. You just need to look to start pulling creep waves, perhaps. Because bringing the Mirana, you're not going to win a 3-on-3 up here.
Yeah.
And I think you're better off just playing Wraith King Mirana bot, where Shaker has a very tough time surviving. Any stun into arrow combo will force a salve at least, perhaps even find a kill.
We see. It looks like he might be trying to set up an arrow, but
There's too many
get
creeps.
behind the tree, yeah. It's all about positioning here, and it's going to be easy. Top. Looks like Peter's trying to stop the pull, get some creeps over, but Jarek's, he's going to spam some poison. Is he just going to run him down and kill him here?
Nah, it doesn't do enough. It's like 280 damage or something. Yeah.
320. And he does have the tangos plus the mangoes. We'll just harass him out. There will be an ogre farming up against an IO. Who would have guessed? Carry IO versus the offlane. Oh, you say that about what? Even 6 months ago. Someone's crazy.
You said that yesterday.
Even that, yeah. I guess ogre offlane, though,
yeah,
has been played a little
yeah,
bit.
just like the carry
Yeah.
IO.
It does look like middle currently 8-4 versus 8-1, so pretty even, but we talk about it. Lone Druid already has 2 kills and an assist. And he can dominate the runes. That's one good thing about the Lone Druid middle. You can always dominate those runes. There's going to be a stun. Actually does hit on both of them. Fada continuing to just right-click. Got to be a little bit careful. Will stun. They're actually going to go in here. There will be a spirit going. There's an ignite. And getting right-click down. Is Fada just going to die for this? Has a tether and won't dive under the tower.
Surprised he went that skill build on Fada, though. Traditionally, we've seen every offlane ogre get Bloodlust early.
Ooh, there's going to be the stun. He pops the salve, though, and No-Tail will just get healed up. Spirit going out again. Sox actually gets the kill middle lane. Oh, my goodness. It's bottom. Pardon me. Just a one-for-one trade. Seb goes down. Ace goes down. All right, you're right, Kyle. I'm in the zone
yeah.
now. I am in the zone.
Look, play-by-play Grant doing a great job. Observer Grant
Nope.
slacking.
That's on me. And
Also-
I will not miss the next 10 kills.
It's
I
TI,
promise.
Grant. I've heard you say that on stream.
Yeah.
Up it up a little bit.
I will not miss any kills
Oh, there we go.
That's
For the
what
rest of the day?
for the rest of the 10 minutes. And we are gonna. I mean, it's just a lot of stuns again. NIP, they seem to like to draft these stun lanes. Pretty simple way to play, which works. So will be Soxy just trying to harass. What is the CS looking like, though? Ace currently at 15-5. Meanwhile, Seb at 10-0. Looks like top lane once again. Does that Bloodlust 1-1-1 build. Finally picks it up. Now it feels like you can just run at one of these heroes. Peter will actually end up running at the Elder Titan, and Ogre's just going to run at Anna. There's going to be the stun coming out, though. Willie's get burst stun. Pink's actually running all the way back to the tower. He's going to get hexed up. We do have another stun from the line. It will be there. Will he be able to tether away? I don't think he's there, and there's the kill. Vada picks one up. Meanwhile, bottom. Nothing too crazy happening. Once again, the lone druid. The bear just picks up another haste rune.
Brian's not talking much, but he's deep in thought.
I'm watching.
He's got his thinking cap on.
Yeah, no, I'm just curious. Like, there's a lot of
Stuff you don't see, right?
Yeah.
In a normal Dota game. And so with this level 5 on the bear, is there any kill potential? Like one roams middle, you get a root kind of thing?
It's tough because of the whirling axe spam.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got two heroes on 3-3, but they both end up missing everything.
Okay, this was really cool. I want to talk about this after. Mid lane, he is going on Thompson, and he's got the level 5 bear. Is he going to get... No, okay, so what happened was he whirling axed the bear. I was wondering why 3-3...
Oh, he resummoned
Yeah,
it.
he leveled it up.
Oh.
He leveled it up, so I was wondering why he wasn't leveling it. It immediately purges the whirling axes, and he went for the kill. And if he had gotten the second root, Thompson probably would have gone down.
That would have been...
I'm just saying, like, that's the little things. I'm like, why is he not leveling his bear?
Yeah.
And then it...
That's next level, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's looks like 4 bounty runes here for NIP. They actually don't even go for the other one quite yet. Marana probably wants to use some mana.
No. Last game, they got all 4 at 15 and 20 minutes.
Oh,
and it
arrow
still didn't
bottom.
matter.
We had the Wraith King stun into the
Yeah.
arrow.
Oh,
Fissure
God.
actually blocks his own Shadow Demon here.
And gets it. Uh-oh. Seb, he's in a lot of trouble himself now because of that kind of blocking himself. The creep's even blocking as well. Can they go for this? There's leaps up. There's going to be an arrow in 4. Ace has a stun. There's going to be the stun. Do we have an arrow? Not quite yet. There's going to be the Starstorm. Double ends up hitting on the range creep, though.
I like
He has an
Jarek's
arrow.
body blocking for his boy.
Yeah, and there's going to be a stun. They might just be able to get this kill. Soxa not quite blocked, but that's going to be a 4 stack of poison. Get this 5th one, and it probably will be. Leaps away, but look who's here. It's Seb, and there it's going to be. But the Earthshaker will go down as well. Just crit right on the head, and we're 8-3 at 6 minutes in right now.
Classic 11% crit there.
Oh, yeah, it's getting feisty.
It really is.
I gotta say, though, I mean, it looks like similar to the previous game. Again, those of you who didn't tune in for the first one, it's about the same as it went, where OG got absolutely demolished in the early to mid game, and then all of a sudden the level 15 Wisp timing with the Ags took over.
Is it a little bit... Ooh, arrow, close. Is it a little bit different now that you don't have that? You have the 15 timing with Wisp, but you don't have that 25 with Ring Ranger? Are you a little concerned about that?
You have
or-
Troll Warlord.
We give
man.
Troll, yeah.
Is that it? Is that
I mean,
as
it's not
good?
nearly as good, but...
But you're not worried about
I
the
think
late game.
it's more just Nip have the ability to just win this game in a fight, thanks to the lone
Ace.
Druid Wraith King.
He's taking a lot of damage. 4 stacks of poison up. He has a healing cell. They're going to go for Seb, but he just gets dropped, and he's still not dead yet. There's going to be right click. He's bottling up. But Peter, actually on a killing spree now. There's going to be a Hex. Oxa has an arrow 9, still a little bit away. Has the level 2 Starstorm. There's going to be it. And see him. Double kill.
He did buy the Arcanes, however, so no gold lost for Jarex.
Meanwhile, Lone Druid is just going to be farming up middle. It is level 7 versus 6. We see a ping top, but...
Like the build he's got queued. Blightstone, Mask of Madness. I love it. Just get the tower damage online and, you know, none of this, you know, Might as a Radiant stuff. He's just going to go straight up. I think probably Mask, Maelstrom, MKB. And you're playing against Troll, yeah?
I've seen Mask of Madness Radiance before. I'm not saying that's what he's going to do. I'm just saying I have seen that where
Would you want to see it here?
I'm just saying instead of the Midas, you go for the Mask of Madness to be more powerful.
Yeah.
And
If
then
anyone
go
gets
back-
Radiance, it's the Wraith King as well. Right?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Is he's probably not just because he has a Wraith King.
Oh, arrow flies out, won't hit. No root on the first hit. Let's see, no root on the second. And I'll just run away. There's going to be a TP. It is still within the trees. They're trying to get this tier 1 tower. They never brought it down last game. They really want it. They're going to try to go for the bear.
The Soul
You do see
Catcher on the
Soul
bear
Catcher.
is
I
pretty
forgot
insane.
that worked on him.
Yep.
That's pretty cool.
It's a lot of damage. And so will be the 8-minute rune popping up, but we've got heroes here. 2 top, 2 bottom. They're actually ready to 1v1. It is a regen. No till, just scoop it up. Peter will cancel it, but it already healed him all the way up. Bottom, meanwhile, they're going to find Jarex. Ace summons the skeletons. There will be. Doesn't want to quite throw out the arrow yet because he didn't have it. Nice stun, and it looks like Jarex, yeah, he's just going to healing pot and make it away pretty easily.
Was Arrow on cooldown?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It had about 6 seconds or so.
In my honor, he probably was hitting a jungle creep with it.
Now middle, this tower. No tree this time to heal it up. So it looks like this lone druid might be getting that first tower. And Thompson, he's scared because Peter, he's been lurking the whole time. Here we go, Peter. Throws out the Hex. Looks like they just don't want this tower to get denied, and it won't. 33 picks it up. They're just going to run after PBD now. He already has the Helm of the Dominator on Anna. Gets back. Still farming the neutrals while he's chasing them.
Yep. This is something my brother loved doing this on Wisp, like going back even 3-4 years ago. He always said, if you could give him some time in the jungle, once you hit level 5, level 7, nothing clears camps or stacks more efficiently than a Wisp. Especially with the changes to the map, it is very easy to stack at least 2, sometimes even 3 camps per minute. And you're just farming them constantly because the balls will deal damage without exploding. And then when they do explode, when the timer expires, they deal the hero damage to all units nearby.
And Jarex will get brought down. You said it, just stun into stun. Whoa, whoa, someone's getting dove real deep under tier 2. Thompson, I would say this is a pretty classic Thompson. He might have overextended a little bit. There is no mana for the stun on Foddy yet. How much more does he need?
Got a mango.
Just about 3. He could use it, and he will finally. There's going to be the multicast. It will be a ×2. He's just running ahead of him. And, well, we'll just beat him up a little bit, but
no
kill.
Orb of Venom on Fada. This is the first time I've seen an offlane ogre, or rather even a core ogre without one. Very interesting decision, but you don't necessarily blame him because he probably wasn't expecting to play that
ogre,
starting today.
Yeah, well, Jarex throwing out some poison. Who picks it up? It's Sox, and there's going to be the stun again. PPD's here. There goes another stun. He is now dominating.
4 bounty runes for NIP.
That was, wait, that's twice in a row. Yeah. That is a lot of bounty runes.
Is that pretty much the sole, like, what the sole factor responsible for this net worth advantage?
It's 12 to 4
too.
BSJ.
Well, I'm saying that bounty runes alone aren't 8 bounty runes worth 3,000 gold?
I think so. No?
No.
8.
I guess at level 5, what, they're like 90?
At
they're
5
not
minutes,
much.
they're 50 each, so it's
Okay.
250, which is 1250, which is 1,000.
Yeah.
And then on this one, they're 60, which is like, yeah, it's like that's like 2/3 of the net worth advantage is the bounty runes.
It's a good amount. So what's going on then? It's 12 to 4 for NIP.
I don't think that math checks
No,
out.
because at the 10 minutes, they're going to be worth 60, which is 300 each, which is then 1,200 total. So it's 2,200 total.
Thank God BSJ is doing this and not me. Top lane, looks like they're rotating in.
And back to the game, guys. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're
Arrow.
Appreciate it.
Oh.
Barely.
I'm a big fan of mathematician BSJ.
Thank you.
So does that just mean it feels like if that's true, OG's just farming more
At 2,000
efficiently, or
gold,
what?
at 2,000 gold, that means
Yes.
that their entire net worth is 8 bounty runes.
Uh-oh, middle lane, Thompson gets the net on the bear. This is going to be a lot of gold. Will Savage roar, though. Has to run away.
Nip have to accelerate a bit. They need to take some towers. I'm just look. I love Nip's lineup. I feel like they have the better draft, but after watching the previous game, I feel like it's almost inevitable if OG find a way to even this up, drag it out to 25-30 minutes.
I mean, Lone Druid falls off like a rock.
I don't know how
right?
they lose.
Yeah.
And there will be TPs coming in bottom now. It's Seb.
Yeah, the Midas coming out on Wraith King. 12 minutes in.
And Troll will at some point be the strongest hero in this game. You don't really have a true counter pick to him, and he deals with both the 1 and 2 of NIP incredibly well until the MKB timing.
Yeah, and he's going Diffusal, as we mentioned was possible. The Radiance is queued up on 33.
What's that? What's the Wraith King going?
Yeah, it's...
I mean, that's interesting.
Whoa,
maybe
whoa,
like
there.
Armlet Blink, maybe? Maybe that's like where you go with that. But that seems... This seems like reminiscent of the EG game that you talked about with the Kunga Lifestealer, where you have like a hero going Radiance when the other one kind of wants it too, so... But I think they're doing it because 33 is going to have a much earlier Radiance. Wait, what did he go? Oh, he... Oh,
That
wait.
might is, yeah.
No, wait. He had gold. Oh, okay. No, I was clicking the bear. That's why. It didn't have show his gold.
Well, there's going to be Demonic Purge. Still hasn't skilled up his ult. He does have a point saved, and he might have to use it here.
Top's being chased mid as well.
Is he? Will they find him? They do. Sorry. Could have gone over to that.
Yeah, he was holding his ultimate and then got the multicast from the Ogre to finish him before he could pop it.
And now it feels like this Ogre, right? You talked about this why offlane Ogre, bottom lane. Wait up, Seb. Will just get stunned, losing all the men. Arrow will barely miss. But I think they can just run in. There's 4 heroes here. And we talk about how OG, usually they have the hero advantage. Well, they might. Anna is coming in. Is there going to be multiple? No. It's just going to be Anna and 7. Oh, no. You might have came to the wrong fight, my friend. Seb will get another stun up, but now they're just going to go for Anna before he goes back. There's the finger. And, well, guess what?
Yeah.
No, you beat OG. Use it against him. Wade going for a kill. It is just going to be the Wraith King as well as PPD. It is the Wraith King's ulti, but it's a decent amount of gold since it was a killing streak.
Oh, for
killing
sure.
spree party.
That was not the party Anna thought he was attending.
He's like, we're gonna turn this fight around. Oh, there's a lot of stunners here. Oh boy.
He's like, they're all surrounding him too.
No tail just farming up top. Middle lane. There's gonna be a Savage Roar coming out now. They're moving around. If they get this route, it will be into an arrow. There's gonna be the Whirling Axes. Misses. The Whirling Axes wear off right now. One route's what it takes. But guess what? Stakor.io still farming in just that jungle. We've seen him. He's just chilling here.
Yep. Again, it might look weird to the folks at home, but this is the strat. It's what OG has figured out. This no boots wisp, Bassy HOD Ags Rush. You hit level 15, you get the Spirit's hero damage talent, and all of a sudden it's 155 per ball.
To the face.
The juggler.
Are you saying he doesn't take the talent at 10? I thought last game he did on the IO.
I think he did too,
I
but
think he did as well.
it's not a
Maybe
massive
just
deal. You take it at
farming
11. It's just
jungle
Spirit.
more.
Yeah, Spirit applies slow. Like it's not a talent that's like immediately game changing or whatever.
No.
You want it, but Sox are taking a lot of damage there.
Yeah,
Trying to go for the
arrow.
snipe onto the. Oh, tanking it for his 200 gold.
Meanwhile, bottom, they're just running. It's going to be Jarex. He just gets stunned up, rooted, and now they're going to go for the tower. But guess what, Seb? He has his blink, but it keeps getting canceled. Damage over time coming out from Ace's stun. It looks like he will make it out, but you talk about towers. They're already killed more towers than they did last game.
Mm-hmm.
And this is going to be their third one, the last tier 1. It's going to be an Earth Splitter.
He is going for the armlet on Wraith King. Probably the armlet blink build. It's really the only other option, I think.
Yep, and guess what? He has the relic already. This is going to be... Sorry, go on.
Sorry, but I think we might have we're wrong in the sense that it is better to have Radiance Bear if you're going to try and end the game earlier.
Yeah, it's a timing thing.
Because then you have the armlet blink Wraith King, and it's
same
like
time,
yeah,
yeah.
it's like about as peak strength as you can get in terms of like gold efficiency. Like
Yeah.
gold and slot efficiency is peaking for both heroes. And then they have the Midases, so that even in the event they can't close the game, in theory, they should be able to acquire map control, constrict the map, and out GPM OG considerably.
It does feel weird they're both kind of farming the same spot here, even though it's taking a lot of towers. I will say, guess what? They got 4 bounty runes again.
Wait, did they really?
Yes, they did.
Holy moly.
They are stacking that gold up currently. 3 towers down.
So that's like another, I think 1,400
Oh,
would be the final math on that. So
I'm just believing BSJ. I feel he's
they're-
got the numbers.
that's like over half of their net worth advantage is the 12 bounty runes that they've gotten, so like not counting the 0-minute marks.
Ooh.
Nice.
If like Lone Druid gets his double damage, can they take? Well, they won't. Thompson actually gets the DD.
And he has almost a diffusal blade, so that opens up a timing to kill this Wraith King, which I think they kind of have to, like, at this point. I think they're going to hit this along with the Ags on Wisp. They have the tome being taken on Io because he needs the level 15.
There's 2 tomes too, so.
That's only at the 10-minute mark. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's still the 10-minute mark tome.
Oh.
Okay, that's interesting.
So wait, he just took both?
No, I think he... Maybe.
I feel like he probably did.
Oh, that's possible.
Because
I'd be
he was
curious.
real high level last
Bottom.
game, too.
Sab has the blink there. There's actually a hex. They might just turn on the Shadow Demon instead, and adds a lot of damage being done. Soxa will get the kill. Seb gets out. And I'm looking at this Mirana, by the way. Soxa has a Spirit Vessel, Bottle, Wand, Arcane Boots. He's farmed.
Yeah, this feels a lot better in terms of placing the NIP performance into the meta, where it feels like all the best teams have this interchangeable 3 and 4 that oftentimes jump and leapfrog each other in net worth throughout the game.
Oh. Bear has a Radiance, by the way, if you're wondering where his items are.
And I'm also really loving this. You like it too, right, BSJ? The 4 position that's active and shoves lanes, the 3 position that just kind of gets in game thanks to the laning phase, and then just runs around the map.
Yeah, I do. I do like that. Because it gives you this... You don't want to gank the 4. We talked about it yesterday. You don't want to gank the 4 while he's farming the waves, and then you have this strong hero with early levels that's now running at you instead of a 4 position. So it kind of just like, you basically have the same effective what you're doing on the map, but instead you have a stronger group of people that is actually fighting. Because the 4 position obviously has less levels, less farm than the 3 early on.
Yeah.
But both heroes are strong
Yeah,
enough to hit creeps, so it's like, yeah, you're just purely benefiting.
Ogre's just beefier too. You don't
Yeah.
even care if you die necessarily because you're going to be. You just have so much gravity as a hero.
By the
I
way,
believe it's mass.
Mass.
Yeah.
Ana just picked up the Ags already. It is only 13, but pretty damn farm. Just farming these jungles. Gonna farm another jungle up. Bottom lane getting pushed in by Dyer. Radiant pushing this top tier 2. And this bear, very scary. Even has the extra gloves of haste, actually.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. He chose to do that, and I think he's like, "Oh, I've got a really good game. I'm just not gonna go Midas." Oh my God, this tower dies so fast.
I mean, when do you think of pressuring base? It doesn't feel like. I mean, you got obviously the blink on Earthshaker. Whoa, arrow flies through.
Easy 200.
We'll take that. Ace.
I mean, they're down to fight.
Yeah.
They blink on Wraith King soon.
It feels like as long as you don't get handled by this Elder Titan Earthshaker combo, right? 33 is going to be losing the bear. Nope, makes it into the trees, but the orbs continuously give vision. There's going to be another arrow. Splits the wickets.
I like. Sorry.
Kyle's easily amused. I enjoy it. Thanks,
Well,
Kyle.
I just know that you're doing that because we have an international audience.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, I was thinking about kicking a field goal, but yeah, cricket too. I love cricket. Well, we have another
a man
smoke.
of the people.
Yep. Second smoke in about 2-3 minutes here by OG, and you're nervous. Like, you lose one team fight here, this bear will just shred your base. 19 minutes in, but
You can feel the hesitation from Nip, though. They're respecting the OG team fight.
and look at that. They place the Observer Ward and Sentry. They're just going to run him. 33 doesn't care. There will be a Demonic Purge actually onto the bear. Ace could be in a lot of trouble. Is he going to lose it all? He does have a wand, though. He has to use it perfectly. He doesn't. He's just going to try to escape instead. Troll taking a lot of damage. There's going to be the Seb Echo Slam. It only hits onto Fodda, plus the bear. Bears still running away. There will be a Savage Roar. Fodda
He doesn't have
will be the
resummon. He doesn't
first
have
one to
resummon.
die. He doesn't. Now 33. They're running him. He's going to have to TP away. Will he somehow make it? No, it's a long TP. Someone else. It was purple. Soxa TPs to the same
Oh my
spot
God!
at the shrine.
Not again.
They
And
both fought to get the bounty
They're
runes
gonna
bottom.
get all 4 bounty runes again, but I don't think OG care about these.
Dude, OG just plays such a distinct,
Trolls hitting
different
Roche.
style.
They've lost literally every single bounty rune this
Except
game.
the first one.
Except for
Yeah.
1 of the first 4. They are down 18-8, 6k gold, but they're gonna kill Roche, and it feels like they're in charge of the game. How?
Well, we do have TPs coming in.
If you can tell me, Kyle, I think we'd be playing a TI right now. If you
Arrow
could tell
will
me
miss.
that answer.
Ace summons some skeletons. There's going to be the put under. Seb actually goes to the backside, but Peter does get a nice hex up. Will get a stun on the IO, but the Troll's just chasing. Will get stunned up himself. Ace will finally pop that ulti. Finger goes, doesn't even do that much damage. The bear is alive, but he hasn't resummoned because he doesn't have it up for another 8 seconds. Ace, he's just in here. Goodbye. Not yet. He has the armlet, toggles it up. They actually turn it. Spear Vestal is on Thompson. They get Thompson first. Ace goes down as well. And now they're just going to be running at him. Sock's actually doing so much damage. Has another Spirit Vessel. Throws it out. No Tail in a little bit of trouble. Goes down. Triple kill for Soxa.
Roche is at 30%, so maybe they'll see this.
Oh,
And
Savage Roar. But he
the
does
fear
get the
doesn't
ulti
cancel
off.
that, huh? Okay.
Seb
Yo.
running. All it takes is one root here. Won't get it quite yet. Soxa hits the air, though. Will be a Tuesday and Sun. He's just going down. Soxa is... Give him the rampage.
rampage.
Oh, my
He
goodness.
bought
He's coming back. He could. This might be a rampage at 21 minutes in for a support that you don't think about giving it to him here. You just want to get these kills as quick as you can. There's going to be a beatdown. Jerix will be the one end up dying. Soxa will throw out an arrow. It will whiff. But
Gotta
they
be
win
real
a
careful with that
big
bear.
team fight there.
He's got a full mech on Marana.
This Marana
He's
is.
huge. How much damage did he do in that fight?
We can see right now, my friend.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
5,000 damage.
What?
Holy smokes.
Wow, 4 Star Storms used that fight. 5 arrows.
6 Spirit Vessels,
Yes.
notably.
Crazy. Well, there's going to be a double damage. He's like, I'm the MVP here. Thank you.
It just doesn't feel much better watching 4 positions that are selfish allowed to play that way.
Yes.
Man, not to name teams, but I did see one of the best Rubik players in the world end the game yesterday against an OG Magnus draft at 40-something minutes as a Rubik with no blink
With a
dagger.
mech.
With no blink dagger, and I was tilted.
With a mech.
So,
What was that?
is everyone just going to be... Is everyone just going to be farming around this Roche now? It feels like neither team really can afford to give this up at this point.
No, but
Has
It's-
a berry summon it soon now.
neither side can really fight in the pit effectively, though. I think Nip have a big edge right now in a team fight, but OG's like they have Elder Titan, they've got Poison Spam, and they have the. You don't want to enter a choke point against this OG lineup. You will lose.
And Earthshaker going Lotus Orb next after the Blink Dagger.
What's Thompson headed?
He's almost got BKB.
Yeah,
200 gold off.
Ooh, Dust gets popped. No one here, though.
I guess they're scared of
So
the Pono multi.
I was wondering. I wanted to ask it last game, but I didn't. So will you know if the IO orbs hit a hero?
Yeah,
like,
they
even
blow
if
up.
they're invis, they do blow up.
Yeah,
Okay.
they do blow up. It's kind of like Spark Wraiths or whatever.
Gotcha.
If you're smoked or invis, it'll still hit you.
Okay. I just didn't know if like you see the see it as the player. Okay. I was wondering if that's why he gusted, like he saw his orb hit something, but no one was there. So there's 350 health town taking on Fada now, and a solar crest. So he's a beefy boy.
And the multicast Midas.
How
They
much
are
did he
smoked
hit?
up. He only got the 2x, but it just feels so good either way. And they are smoked up, looking to make something happen. They have the BKB on Wraith King, so even though they have the mana burn against his ultimate, it doesn't work through
No
BKB.
tail. This is not where you want to be either. This is a nice payoff to get early. On it is there. There's going to be a solar crest. Oh my goodness. There's the ulti by Seb. Is it enough? Fado will be able to just run out, though. There is going to be a fear. They're trying to run away. Seb actually goes down. They just have a little bit more of a net worth. Or do they? Thompson with the BKB is just chunking him down. But Ace is trying to chunk down Ana, trying to keep alive Thompson. This is the course. There will be a stun up 33. He's looking like he's in a lot of trouble. No Tail actually never ended up dying. Ace, he's in a little bit of trouble himself. He already used his wand. He doesn't have any mana, and all of a sudden Saksa is godlike, though. Double damage. He's getting run down. He didn't make it uphill. He's going to die as well.
What's
The
happening?
tip goes out. That is a godlike Saksa. He just gave 800 gold to Thompson, and I think this is a Roche? Maybe not. Maybe it is. This is a bloodbath of a game.
That play by Seb was actually so sick because No Tail ended up living and doing so much in that fight just because he blinked in and was like, take my body as I echo slam you.
Yeah, did you see him just follow the lone druid, just removing all of his armor as the Thompson troll beat into him?
Oh, and look at this Peter. He's just going to get beat
Oh,
down. The orbs are starting.
God damn, I just love it so much because right before that fight, you know what Ana picked up? That's right. My man
wolf.
Balto, plus 30% damage the entire draft. We talk about OG.
He
They
picked
abused...
it up after the fight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, he picked it up when he was chased. He used it to kill Peter, though.
Okay, it's fine. It still was
Good, yeah.
same thing.
And he has it now, yeah.
And
Point
for
is, OG, they understand damage better than any
Yeah.
team in Dota 2. You have ET, you have a Wolf, you have a like. Even though they're behind, they're almost doubled up on kills. Like OG are in complete control of this game right now.
They already have the heart. IO has 3.4k HP already.
Is this
Wait,
proof
he's a
that-
heart?
He has a heart.
Oh
He just
my
picked it
God.
up. This game is, I mean, this is definitely an OG's favorite at this point. Now, the Bear's going to go down as well. It feels like this
Is he another
timing.
one?
We're going to find out.
Nope, 80 seconds.
Dude,
This is
I-
scary.
Honestly, I think
Just
OG
go
just
base?
wins. Honestly,
Just go base. Let's see. They're going to go for this tier 2 tower first. It is bloodlusted, so doing a little, well, not any damage to Thompson, because guess what?
He's got
We've
heart
got a
Tarrasque
heart.
regen. Yep.
Oh, it doesn't tell you the regen you get from the
Yeah,
IO,
it does not. IO has 287 health regen.
they know there's no bear.
And it's like 1.5 at max level, I think.
Feels like rats, unless you get some sort of crazy arrow into something nice.
Absolutely perfect.
And there it is. They actually jump in. Peter might be the first one to die. He goes down so damn quickly. They're just running at the bear. He might die. They will run out. They know he doesn't even have a bear to stun. There's going to be a Seb ulti. They bring down 33. Ace is now getting run at. He does have an ulti. And they just let him go. There will be a hex, but you're not killing. You don't have enough damage to kill the Sio, right? You just don't have anyone who can deal with him at this point.
Dude, they're just...
That good.
They're just 5 boys playing some dotes, you know.
Oh, and he took that. I love it because he knows they're ending the game early. Takes the Soul Catcher illusion instead of the EXP. And they're just gonna. Are they gonna head bottom here after this Rax? We'll see. They can't because there's a tier 2.
the
Grant.
line top. There's so much gold top.
They still, just towers.
And OG, they finally get a gold lead by killing 2 racks.
Yeah.
And to me, the fact that they're able to win games consistently while behind in resources, towers, gold, their drafts are better.
Yeah.
Their strategies are better. They take as much gold and as many heroes as you have, and they use it. They get more out of it.
And
Like,
I'm curious because that was OG last year. Like, how have other teams not really adapted this play style? Like, right? Is it just the players? I don't really know because
I
it
don't
feels
know.
like you'd think someone would adapt to this as
you
well.
can't teach this though. You cannot. Like,
Oh,
think
boy.
how many unselfish superstars exist, really? Not just in Dota, but like in life.
Yeah.
Like seriously,
Not many.
OG have 2.
Yeah. And guess what? We've got a Maelstrom already in the IO. Not even that close to 25 yet, but it doesn't matter. He's just doing so much damage, sitting on top of this troll. There goes the tier 2. They're running the base. there's just a damage problem on NIP now.
Well, NIP's trying to trade here. They do a
They
lot of damage to towers. They have the Bloodlusted and Solar Crested Bear.
The problem is you've already lost it. Look at this. They're just going straight for the throne, my friend. They're going to try to bring down this tier 4. Will they be able to? They're going to have to start TPing back. There goes one tier 4 OG.
3-3.
They're
3-3.
going nuts. Here we go. He's just sitting there. He is trying to take down that Rax, but PPD goes down. Wicked Sick Mirana. Fada. He's not even going to be able to make it back. You're right by your found, but you can't do anything. There's going to be the
throne.
Glyph. He is going for the throne. Can he do it himself? It's going to be tough, but he's going. There's going to be a TV back. Do we have anything to cancel it? Doesn't look like we do. Soxa. He's going for a kill. He wants to release the Shadow Demon. There's a Glimmer Cape, though. They can't even bring him down. And it looks like they will back up. Did he even get a tower? He did not, but they did get the full set of racks, and doesn't seem that bad for NIP. I mean, you lose some heroes, but I guess you trade. You don't even trade racks because they didn't go for it. What? This series. This has been a treat.
What?
This has been a treat.
I love it. Now he goes back to get Thompson.
Yo,
Oh
you
my
ready?
God.
Or you ready to head out?
I was going to say, you really going to try and split push
Yeah.
a Wisp?
Yeah. And let's see, they will clear the creep wave as well before they head back. Let's go. There's a bear. Oh no, the bear just died. And the resummon 5 seconds. They do have a reset. But look at this. They're just heading straight forward. There's going to be a tier 4 going down. Something has to happen here, and I'm just not sure what it is. It is going to be Seb, but the leap out from Mirana will stay alive for a little bit longer. It's done. Oh my goodness, so much damage. Eggs will pop the BKB. They're running at this Earthshake, really able to bring him down. Thompson just pops his ulti, trying to drain all the mana, but there's a BKB, so the mana won't be getting drained. Ulti will go off, slows everyone. He is kind of out of position. Peter is going to have to try to help him out. They just get the stun, and Ace will try to run away. Nice triple stun from PPD, but their throne is already exposed. Ace, he throws out a stun. He just dies. No buyback. We're looking at the end of the game. Are they going to try to dive the fountain again? Finger goes out.
He has fingered a creep and said good game.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Where's the tiltometer?
I almost feel like, whoa, it's not over yet. Soxa, will he go down? Godlike for Ana before the game ends. Get it on your, your little player thing. I feel like, I don't even know if Peter is tilted after this game more than he's like,
befuddled?
What just happened? Yeah, that's a perfect word. Like, what did just happen here? Like, I don't know either. Damn.
You just lost. You just lost, and it's a strategy that OG obviously came to TI with.
Yeah, for sure.
Wisp carry, folks. Maybe no one, and I love this concept because really, this is one of those things you can't steal. Notice about thievery, sure, but what carry? You think Arteezy? What is he going to just learn Wisp in 3 days?
You have to have a Wisp player, and one that can play carry. Like, there's no way.
It's great because you know that this draft. Like, how does OG train? How did Ana train for the first 6 months of the year?
Party queue.
Yep, party queue
with his 3K friends. And you know what this draft looks like?
A party queue with his 3K friends. Yeah.
And it's funny.
Just a little bit better version of the 3Ks.
Yeah.
But
Same amount of chat wheeling.
Obviously.
Slightly better players.
Yeah, and I mean, we just look at it, and they don't even care about dying. Jerix is 5, 10, and 14, and he just played. Everything was correct. Dude, Soxa, I will give him a shout. He played amazingly, went godlike on this Mirana, but when you're Guardian Greaves, Spirit Vessel Mirana, you're not carrying a game. You just can't.
I just love the draft. I love, look at Thompson's itemization. He has the Deso, Diffusal, Sanj and Yasha about at BKB, like super low cost items, but very slot efficient.
To be fair, the Deso was to end the game.
True.
But it still, like, does the job.
Yeah.
The last pick Troll, though, wins. They deal with NIP's win condition. It was the Lone Druid, it was the Wraith King, it was ending the game early. Troll just, we talk about damage reduction. Troll Whirling Axes are a form of damage reduction. It's 60% less chance to hit. Like, you could see the bear, like, 3-3 literally isn't in the last fight. As Ace is dying, he only has the one bear left. He's got to keep it by him because if it goes in, it gets diffused by Troll and dies. Like, that's just game.
Absolutely.
There's a no-win scenario.
How do you, if this strategy happens again against another team, how do you invade the jungle? Because it feels like Ana, he doesn't care what his team's doing. He's just farming that jungle, and it felt like NIP did okay game 1 doing it, but
I feel like you actually just can't really. Like, that's why a lot of these carries like Alchemist and stuff have come back. Because it's just too difficult in the first 10 to 15 minutes to take all of the jungle away, especially from a team like OG, I feel like, whose entire game plan is predicated on protecting their towers as long as possible. Like, this game is obviously harder because they're against Wraith King, Lone Druid, so they're going to lose towers. They're going to lose some, and that's fine. And the main thing I want to say about Ana on the carry, it's not just him that has to be able to play it. Like, it's the whole team playing around this.
They have to know how he's playing.
Yeah, exactly. And, like, knowing where the timings line up and what they're going to do with the game plan, and just, wow.
Yeah. Well, go on.
No,
Wanna say
we could talk about this for a while, but
we could,
yeah.
but guess what? I know you guys at home need a break. I know even we might need a break. Well, I don't, obviously.
Yeah.
These two are like, Grant, we need a break. But we'll give it to you after this. We will be back here, and it is going to be Chaos versus Mineski. And Mineski, they have been looking pretty damn hot